everybody. We're going to do something a little different tonight. We're going to do this without Sean, Mark, John, Carol Lee. I kind of gave them the day off, and I thought, well, you know what? I don't very often get to ride my bike to the Ace Cafe on Thursday night, so if nothing else, I'm going to put it on the air tonight. So this is my beauty. It's a Rocket 3. And tonight, our show, we're going to start off over at Biketoberfest at Volusia Motorsports, and that's where they have their annual slingshot ride. So I want you to sit back and enjoy the slingshot ride during Biketoberfest, and I hope you enjoy it. Well, we had a good time at Biketoberfest 2017. We started off at Volusia Motorsports with their slingshot ride, and then we went over to John's place and we just checked traffic going to Cabbage Patch and Cackleberries.
Sean from Cycle Fever TV. He's going to be, there he is, he's a real good friend of the dealership. Cycle Fever TV, broadcast live every Thursday from the Ace Cafe in Orlando.
damn it, Big John! You weren't supposed to blow up the damn cows, right?
Hey, how was that? Not bad, huh? They're a lot of fun to drive. If you get a chance, go to Volusia Motorsports, talk to Andy. He might even let you go out for a ride. I'm pretty sure he would let you go out for a ride, knowing Andy. He'll do anything to take one of those things out. They're a blast to ride. But like everything else, we have to move on. So what do you think our next episode's going to be? The Ace Activities. Now, every Thursday night, we're at the Ace Cafe. And on this Thursday night, they have a big upstairs that they can rent out for different functions. And there was a group in there called TCU, which was a group that was all about construction and the different businesses that work with the construction industry. So we went up there, we shot a little bit of footage. I hope you enjoy seeing that footage with the TCU group. And then we took off and went downstairs to show you what's going on. And every night there's something special going on at the Ace Cafe. So go up to their website, take a look around. Maybe you're a car enthusiast, maybe you're a van enthusiast, maybe you're a VW enthusiast, whatever. Go in, check them out. So let's sit back and see what's happening at the Ace Cafe.
With City National Capital Finance, and we're neighbors as we're over in the Bank of America building. I do financing for a variety of equipment, including construction equipment, which is why we're here today. We're here for the Construction Underground, which is a giant networking event for people that are in the construction business.
Tonight I'm showing an example of our KIP 800, our color series. This is some plans that will do here.
We're with USI Insurance. We are the construction insurance specialists. We are one of the largest brokers in the world. And we've developed a unique and proprietary way to help construction companies manage their costs.
Well, while the TCU group was having their gathering upstairs, downstairs, this is what was going on at the same time. So when you go by the Ace Cafe, there's always something going on. And if you want to have a party there, or if you want to just come and just socialize with your bikes, your cars, and listen to great rock and roll music, the Ace is a great place to visit.
Make sure you stop by the Ace, and if it's on a Thursday night, hey, stop in and say hello to the Cycle Fever group. We film there every Thursday night.
During Biketoberfest, Sean, Mark, and John all got to go in one direction, and Carolee and I went in another direction. So tonight we're going to see what happened with John, Sean, and Mark when they were filming over at the Cabbage Patch and Cackleberries. Now, a group that they ran into at Cackleberries is called Asphalt and Iron. And Jeff and Scott, they did a great interview. So let's sit back and see Asphalt and Iron.
Hey everybody, it's Sean, Mark, and we got Crazy John behind the camera here. We're at Cackleberries, and we're over here with Asphalt and Iron. You guys have probably seen Scott's come up and talk to us a few times, and then we've had to kick him out of the shot, right? Yep. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we run into Scott quite a bit when we're out and going to see bands and stuff, but this is actually our first time with Jeff. And so Jeff, I'm going to let you talk about your position here at Asphalt and Iron, and then tell us a little bit about it.
Got it. And my name is Jeff Davis. Asphalt and Iron is the ultimate social media site for bikers. This all started from basically a bunch of group text message. You know, that is, you get 7 or 8 of them going. There's always that one friend that's not in that group text message, and they get upset. So I said, you know what? I'm going to create something cool, get a great name, start a Facebook page, add everybody to there, and that's basically how Asphalt and Iron was born. We are already in a little over a year old. We are international. We've got people as far as Holland, Naples, Italy. Florida's clearly a big market for us. Michigan's a huge market. St. Louis, Missouri, Dallas, Fort Worth. It's growing rapidly every day. So it's all free to come in and check it out. Just search Asphalt and Iron anywhere on Facebook. You'll find us there on a local site. We have a local site in every major state, city, across the U.S.
And these guys, they don't just sell t-shirts, they get involved in what's going on with the community. They put things together. I think they got a camping trip coming up. You guys are going to fill us in a little bit about that in the future and stuff?
Yeah, we do. You'll see it on the Facebook page coming up. I think it's December 9th. We're going to do an overnight camping trip out to the West Coast, old style camping. We got a big old spread set up with an old style barn, a bonfire. We're going to do a pig roast, the whole 9 yards. It's going to be a ball.
And like you said, this is a social network. It's not a motorcycle club. It's not a gang. It's just a bunch of friends that want to know what the other guy's doing. They tell each other about different rides, things like that, and just, you know, what's going on in the community. A lot of charity events.
Yeah. Yep. Yes, absolutely. Big into charity. Doesn't matter what you ride, you're welcome aboard.
Well, I gotta tell you, Jeff, you're much smarter than I am, because you were talking about how everybody goes out for a ride and they leave somebody off the text. Or yeah, they intentionally take me out of the text. they go out for a ride, and then I'll see pictures. I'll go, what the hell? Where's Mark at? He's in North Carolina.
The reason why they leave you out is because you don't show up for the rides.
That's not true. I show up. I just might be a little late and a little hungover.
4 days
I'm there. See, they don't give me the date and time either. But anyways, guys, hey, whenever you see these guys out and about, Mark will tell you, we see them all over the place. Great organization.
Every big charity event, these guys are there, man.
Stop in and say hi.
Yeah, great club. So yeah, so tell them all hello, and you'll see them also out there. I see you guys out there at Bike Night as well over there at the Ace Cafe. All right, Scott, thanks, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Jeff, it's a pleasure meeting you. Look forward to seeing you some more. Mark, Sean, and John. We'll see you guys later.
Bill and I went to a place for Throwback Thursday called Dolphins Plus. Now, I got to tell you, swimming with the Dolphins was a great experience, and they'll tell you a little bit about the place, but I got to say this. Number one, you'll probably see fear on my face for 2 reasons. Number one, I can't swim. And number 2, I'm afraid of the water. So, sit back and enjoy, and you'll see me a few times choking a little bit on the water. But Dolphins Plus, Key West, Florida.
Man? We're at Dolphins Plus, Key Largo, Florida. Guess what we're going to do today?
What?
We're going to swim with the Dolphins.
Hey, man, really? I've always wanted to do that.
Come on, let's go do it.
Let's go do it.
Come on. Dolphins Plus is located in Key Largo, Florida, and gives visitors an incredible opportunity to swim with some amazing animals. After an extensive search for a big enough wetsuit, Bill and I zipped up the best we could and headed to class.
Now Dolphins Plus, as you can see, is separated by this canal right here. The canal is open at both ends to the ocean, and that's the only canal like that in the Keys. Most of them are open ocean to bay.
Located within Dolphins Plus is Island Dolphin Care, a program designed for less fortunate children.
The primary goal and the hope of Island Dolphin Care is to provide families with a very unique opportunity for children that are very often challenged to a degree that they're not able to find opportunities like this. And the programs that we offer to kids from around the world evolved out of the work that she initially started doing with our son Joe.
When we tell you where you're going to go today, we're going to have you sit down and stay seated on the dock, and then we're going to call you down to the edge of the platform to start out with some platform behaviors before we throw you in the water with these guys, okay? We're going to ask you to kneel down up at the very edge of the platform, place one hand nice and flat on top of the water, and we're going to do what's called a body rub. The dolphins are going to swim by your hand, and you're going to touch them from the dorsal fin back with the flat part of your hand. 3 rules that you have to follow today. Number 1 is you guys have to have a good time, so please relax. Fun is the most important thing here today.
On the count of 3, Bill. 1, 2, 3. Once we were in the water, we had to repeat the hand extensions to help the animals feel more comfortable. Or maybe it was the other way around.
I think I forgot this. Up my life vest. Oh yeah. Oh, how you doing? Is this Fonz?
The Fonz likes to have his picture taken, so when he's swimming around here, you'll notice very often that he lifts his head up and out of the water and likes to have his picture taken. So you guys might be able to get some good shots of him over by the seawall.
I think Fonzie likes Bill better than he likes me, but that's all right.
All I can tell you is that the families that come and spend time with us very often are in tears when they leave because they've made such an amazing connection not only to the dolphins but to the staff of Island Dolphin Care.
We're also going to try the foot kiss. We're going to have you stick one foot just above the water like this. The dolphins will come up and actually kiss the ball of your foot. Okay, good picture opportunity. They do not have a sense of smell. Remember that. So that feet doesn't matter at all.
All right, guys. Hey, Bill. It's nice working with you. They know how to act when I'm around.
Please talk to them. They will hear you. They hear very well. They can also talk back to you guys, and the way that they do that is a lot different from what I thought. I grew up watching Flipper on TV, and I thought the dolphins talked like this with their mouth. Well, it turns out they have no vocal cords whatsoever. There is no sound coming out of their mouth. It all comes out of their blowhole located right at the top of their head.
Whoa.
Alright, go ahead and start to spin in a circle.
Okay. Here we go around the water. Hey. We're doing good. There's mine.
Now, you said they have children that come here, and the children get a lot out of this.
Yes.
Does the routines or the behaviors differ when the children are in the water as when adults are in the water?
Yeah, absolutely. The types of behaviors that we're doing with some of the special needs children, it might be a position where the kids don't have full functioning limbs, so they're working with a licensed therapist in the water.
How you doing? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys. We're gonna have a contest, folks. Let us know which person did the best job on this. You can write in. Oh, come on, wait. I need another one.
She's coming. She's had to switch feet.
She said stinky feet.
Got him.
Oh, not bad, Bill.
They're gonna pick up speed when you're around the corner.
Hey, Bill, while you're out, get lunch, will you? Oh, that way. Oh, you didn't do very good.
I'm gonna let you steer things.
Oh, brakes are on the right. Okay, clutch. I'm revving up now. Hey, I got one.
You ain't steering. Hey, what is that?
Hey,
Don't laugh, man.
he's got his own menu. There we go. I got it now.
it's this time of the show to say goodbye. So one of the things we always do is we want to thank our sponsors. Number one, I want to thank AEE Magic Cam. Those are the people that we film with our bikes and have all the action shots. Myers Insurance, they hold all of our insurance, and I'll tell you what, you can't find a better bunch of people. If you need insurance, call Myers Insurance. Then we have the Ace Cafe. That's our clubhouse. Can't have a better clubhouse than the Ace Cafe. So if you're ever around, check them out. They've got something going every night. We just happen to be there on Thursdays. We also shoot some of their concerts and stuff like that. So if you get a chance, go up to their website, see what's going on at the Ace Cafe. And last but not least, the one and only USA Payroll. That's Sean and mine's daytime job. And I tell you what, there's no payroll too small and no payroll too large. If you got a payroll from 1 to 5, we got a special plan for you. So hang in there. I got to tell you, support all of our sponsors because they support us and they make this program possible. Join the adventure and enjoy the ride. We'll see you next week for our Thanksgiving show.